we have this, which is all the slide.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I printed it.
I'm going to move this until it doesn't echo. Luke, how's that? So welcome to all of you from Tree of Life, from Dor Hadash, from Rodef Shalom, from other communities. We are especially happy to be all here tonight for Shabbat, right? To celebrate Shabbat and to listen to and learn from our guest, Miriam Anzovin. So welcome to Pittsburgh and to Rodef Shalom Congregation, Tree of Life, Dor Hadash, and friends. The service will be up on the screens, and if anyone has any can't see that or would like to have a prayer book, we have at least one that we can, and we have more that we can make available. So we're going to begin just by saying from our Psalm 133 how wonderful it is that all of us are together. Hine matov u'manayim. Matov u'manayim, Shabbat achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, Shabbat achim gam yachad. Hine matov, Shabbat achim gam yachad. Hine matov, Shabbat achim gam Hine matov, hine matov. Ya la 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 la. Hine matov, hine matov. Ya la 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 la. Hine matov u'manayim. Shabbat achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim. Shabbat achim gam yachad. It's my privilege to invite Rabbi Jessica Locketts to the bima to light Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yishanu b'mitzvotav, letzivanu, lehadlikner, shel Shabbat.
Amen. Shabbat Shalom. So just so that you can appreciate, as we're going through the beautiful slides, they would not be possible without Rabbi Locketts. Thank you. We continue with Kabbalat Shabbat from Psalm 95, Lechu Neranana.
Lecho neranena, lecho neranena, lecho neran Adonai. Lecho neranena, lecho neranena, lecho neran Adonai. Naria, naria, letzor yishet, lekadmafana betkoda. Naria, letzor yishenu, bizmirat naria lo, leko neranena, leko neran l'Adonai, leko neranena, leko neran l'Adonai. Naria, letzor yishenu nekadmafana betkoda. Naria, letzor yishenu bizmirat naria lo.
Continuing with Kabbalat Shabbat from Psalm 29. God give strength to our people and bless our people with peace.
Adonai oz, le'amo yiten Adonai yivarech et amo. Adonai oz, le'amo yiten Adonai yivarech et amo.
We continue with Kabbalat Shabbat by welcoming in the Shabbat presence with Lecha Dodi. The verses will be up on the screen, but when we get to the last one, we'll rise. That's the fourth one. We'll get to we'll rise and turn to the door to greet the Shabbat presence.
Ay, ay, lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 penei Shabbat. Ay, 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 nekabela. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 Kala, ay, 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 penei Shabbat, ay, 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 nekabela, shamor v'sachor v'tibor echad, yishme'anu ela meyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shemo l'tiferet v'ledila. Ay, 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 lecha Adoni. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 penei Shabbat. Ay, 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 nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lekoven elcha ki mekor haberacha merosh miketem nesucha sofa aseh machshavat techila. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 penei Shabbat. Ay, 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 nekabela. Itoreri, titoreri. Kibore, umiori. Uri, uri, shir taperi. Kevod Adonai, Allah yikniklat. Ay, 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 lecha dodi. Ay, 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 likrat kala. Ay, 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 penei Shabbat. Ay, 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 nekabela. Bo'i b'shalom ateret bala. Gam b'simcha ובצולת תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי קלה, איי 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 לך דודי, איי 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 לקראת קלה, איי 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 בני שבת, איי 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 נקבלה, איי 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 לך דודי, איי 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 לקראת קלה, איי 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 בני שבת, איי 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 נקבלה. Good Shabbos!
Shabbos, don't sit down, don't sit down. Please take a moment to wish someone Shabbat Shalom. It's possible to, someone you may not know yet. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's fun. This is fun. Thank you.
Do you want to come up for extra volunteers?
I don't know if that was on the script. Does Sarah think she's
No, just to be coming up here. We're not doing
yes.
So every day has a psalm, and the psalm for Shabbat is Psalm 92. This is from Psalm 92, Tzadik Katamar. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach Ke'erez Bobanon Yizke Shetulim Beveit Adonai Bechatrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenuvun B'Seva Teshenim Verananim Yihu Lehagid Ki Yashar Adonai Tzuri Tzuri Velo Avlata Bo. We'll make a transition from Kabbalat Shabbat to the rest of the evening service with Chetzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא יפרח חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחיי חון וביום יחון ובחיי כל בית ישראל בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשו ברכו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן.
I just have to say how happy I am to be on the bima with Don and Sarah, Rabbi Myers, Rabbi Henry, and Rabbi Locke. It's over there, Rabbi Friedman over there. It's very exciting to all be together. And at this point, we focus on the heart of our service with Shema and its blessings, beginning with Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vaed.
You may be seated. We say our first blessing, acknowledging the creation of the world, the beautiful night and the stars, which we will see later. We'll read together in the Hebrew Mariv Aravim. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach she'arim, uvitvuna mishane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umisader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem birkia kirtsono. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech vechoshech mipnei or. Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uve laila. Adonai tzvaot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. If you can see the next page with the English, is that up there?
I don't know what happened.
That's what, okay, I'll just read it. All good. This is from Dor Hadash, our prayer book, the Reconstructionist prayer book. And it is in English, and the theme of the second bracha before the Shema, which is about love. Feeling God's love for us, expressing our love to God through Torah. We are loved by an unending love. We are loved by an unending love. We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we are too embittered to hear. We are loved by an unending love. We are supported by hands that uplift us, even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that meet us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved by an unending love. Embraced, touched, soothed, and counseled, ours are the arms, the fingers, the voices. Ours are the hands, the eyes, the smiles. We are loved by an unending love. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקמך וקשרתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני Adonai Elohechem.
We have the English for this one. This is from the Reformed Siddur Mishkan Tefillah, and I just love it. It really brings us into Mi Chamocha. So please join me together. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נטע בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקר היום לפני משה ומרים, זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Do you want to be in the back?
People are talking to me, but I can't understand what they're saying.
Okay, we're having a little slide movement issue, but you know, Judaism existed before the printing press, and nobody had any Sidurim, so we're going to be okay.
I'm having no issues. I'm good.
And we're going to sing with you. We're just going to go for it. We have it here. There we
you
go.
go. We should have utter a bracha. We'll do that in a moment. One. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom ve'hamidenu malakeinu l'chayim.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom
ve'hamidenu malakeinu l'chayim. O Shemar Tzedenu O Vaenu L'chayim L'shalom Me'ata ve'ad olam. Everybody. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom ve'hamidenu malakeinu l'chayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom ve'hamidenu Ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha, baruch ata Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim.
We have another English reading that I'll either do or we'll do together. Yay, we'll do it together. This is leading us to the next part of our service, which is the silent Amidah. And we couldn't really figure out how to show silence with the slides, but we figured you can do it. The prayers in your heart, the prayers that you know, after we do Adonai Svatai. But first we're doing the reading. Okay, so let's read together. Dear God, open the blocked passageways to you, the congealed places. Roll away the heavy stone from the well, as your servant Jacob did when he beheld his beloved Rachel. Help us open the doors of trust that have been jammed with hurt and rejection. As you open the blossoms in spring, even as you open the heavens in storm, open us to feel your great, awesome, wonderful presence. So we are going to do our introduction to the Silent Amidah together. Adonai Svatai Tiftach. There it is. Please rise, in body or in spirit. If you're still reciting your silent Amidah, please continue. Otherwise, please join us in our prayer for peace, Rodef Shalom, which will come up in a moment. There we go. It's after that.
Rodef Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
We're going to go right to Aleinu because our sermon content will be after dinner. So we're just going to go right to Aleinu and Kaddish and conclude our service together.
Amona ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Hadash will be just a moment. All three of our congregations will read names. You can sit or stand. It'll be a minute or two. Why don't you sit? At Rodef Shalom, we remember two who died within the last 7 days, Libby Lee Foreman and Irma Egger Morris, as well as those who died within the last 30 days, Nathaniel Friedman, Mina Cavalier, Rita Rosenberg, and Dottie Silberman. We also remember those who died at the season in years past and whose yahrzeit we observe on this Shabbat. Stephen DeRoy Aronson, Jerome App Jr., Herman Clinton Augustine, Edith Elias Berman, Max L. Bluestone, Frank Bortz, Robert Dickman, Louis Hantman, Harry Kamen, Rita Leff, Martin Lerner, Isabel Lovner, Richard Meritzer, Alfred Nahus, Paul Perrin, Ray Rosenblum, Bernard Roth, Diane Salzberg, Dr. Bernard H. Shepman, Raoul B. Solomon, Leah Spiegel-Kurtz, Gloria Spiegler, Stanley E. Ziff.
And from Dor Hadash, we remember Sadie Gertrude Lovett, mother of Avis Katowski, Dorothy Rothbard, mother of Nancy Levine, Irene Lupovich, friend of Dor Hadash congregation, Josephine Rickard, sister of Luella Mattis, Muriel Naratsky, grandmother of Ben Naratsky, Michael Friedberg, father of Sue Friedberg, Raymond Kloss, father of Jeffrey Kloss, May Saul, aunt of Dan Foreman, Alfred Nahus, father of Karen Morris, and Donald Kufel, father of Robert Kufel, father-in-law of Donna Kufel.
At Tree of Life, we recall this past week the following Yortzeiten leading up to the Shabbat: David R. Berzon, Brina Gerson, Isaac Guzner, Shael Haidt, Bluma Lisitsa, Sidney Stanger, Sally Stein, Ida Brorman Friedman, Samuel Kamen, Isadora Mayer, Moshe Stein, Charlotte Lebo, Morris Mallinger, Anne Breen, Victor L. Kaplan, Joseph Cohen, Beatrice Nahama, Marie Orgel, Harry Siegel, Morton Wasserman, Josette Ortaleva, Meyer Bales, Ida Dannenberg, Anna Mallinger, Lee Radbord, Malcolm B. Samakov, Sarah Sunny Schneier, Faye Tanak, Claire Ross, Samuel Bernstein, Pearl Frischman, Nidhi B. Gottlieb, Harry Jacobson, Gertie Newman, Chester Berschling, Stanford I. Cohen, Marshall Melvin Harris, Burl B. Haynes, Harry Lebovitz, Harry Silberstein, Shelton Wasserman, Daniel Brown. Zichronam Livracha, may all be remembered in good Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabah be'alma divra gibitei v'yamlich malchutei bechaye kon uvyomei kon uv'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imlu. Amen. Yehi shmei rabah mevarach le'alam l'olmei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'al v'yitramam v'yitnaseh V'yitadal, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei kudusha b'richu, le'ela min kol birachata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. You may be seated.
Well, we're trying to organize to make sure that we thank everybody because there's so many people to thank for all the parts of this evening. So we're going to start with technology. So we thank Luke Ward, who's running something. I think the streaming,
And Jim Lankner, our very stalwart technology volunteer, and Jessica Lockett's, Rabbi Lockett's helping, and I just want to say hello to the people on Zoom or live streaming, and Shabbat Shalom to you.
Shabbat Shalom to everyone in the room. So also, I just want to acknowledge our colleagues on the Bima. Our music director of Rodef Shalom is Don McGahan, and Sarah Nadler is our cantor soloist, but we also share her with Tree of Life. It's always wonderful. Thank you so much. My colleagues, Rabbi Amy Bardek, Rabbi Jeffrey Myers, Rabbi Jessica Lockett, were involved in putting the service together. We are so very grateful to Rabbi Larry Friedman for bringing Miriam here. And Miriam, we are delighted to host you tonight. And I just want to acknowledge that our staff people, especially Marley Lyons and Paige Hoffman, had a lot to do with making the rest of the evening successful, which we are going to about to adjourn here after we conclude our service with singing Bim Bam, of all things. We will have dinner for those people who registered, and then followed by at 7:30 back here for a talk and Q&A with our scholar in residence, Miriam Anzovin, Jewish Text as Jewish Identity, and that'll be back here in Levy Hall at 7:30. We'll conclude our service with Bim Bam, and then at our tables we'll be doing Kiddush and Motzi.
Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Yeah, but I don't.